Man, I'm tired. Hey, it's another week. It's Monday. It's 4:55. My boss must have had the day off. He did. It's 53 degrees. Can you believe that nonsense? I should have worn shorts today. The sun's gone down. It's already dropped to 49 degrees, so never mind. But it is December. That means I shaved. But you can't tell now. I got a good shadow going there. Also means Christmas shirts, Rain Spooner. This, I believe, is the oldest one I own. There may be one in the mail that's older. We'll see as the month goes on. This one, you can't, if you can tell, the date is actually, oh, come on, lighting. There we go, 1988. So, how many 24-year-old shirts do you have? This is from eBay. If you're unfamiliar with the story of the Rain Spooner t-shirt, when I married into my wife's family and became a Stitzel man, I was led into the family tradition of receiving a Rain Spooner shirt from Santa every year. Rain Spooner, a company in Hawaii that makes expensive Hawaiian shirts, and usually uses a process where actually the fabric is all printed on the inside out, so it gives you that distressed look, because this is actually reversed. Yeah, see? It'll make more sense as we go on throughout the month. Only 22 shopping days until Christmas. 21 shopping days until Christmas? Can't remember. I haven't even started Christmas shopping. I really got to get online and take care of that. And I got to do it online because there's no way I'm going to get stuff in the mail. So, here we are again. 7-8. Good win on Friday over the Bucks. In fact, the only Minnesota team to defeat a Wisconsin team over the weekend, I believe. Wisconsin won. What were they playing? I forget. The college teams lost. And, of course, the Vikings lost to the Packers. And it wasn't that the Packers won. It was that the Vikings were more awful than the Packers were awful. Because they both took turns being pretty awful. But defense bailed the Packers out. And maybe Ponder bailed out the Packers too by playing awful. Vikings fans are apoplectic about the fact that they still have Christian Ponder. Ignoring the fact that they don't really have any wide receivers for him to throw to at the moment. And that they can also blame the coaches for not pulling him. Although if you pulled him, that's my 459 page. You can't have a lot of confidence in Webb either. So they had so little confidence in Webb, they wouldn't pull Ponder for him. That's about all the Viking stuff I know. I know the Packer stuff, though. I know that Jordy Nelson left injured too early. And again, there are a lot of injured people on the Packers. Fortunately, they managed to pull out the victories when they count. And it was a good day to be a Packers fan because not only did they defeat the Vikings, the Bears lost in overtime. The Lions lost on the very last play of the game. Thank you, Andrew Luck. And, you know, the Lions really blew it there. They shouldn't have given the ball back. And yet. And things are looking pretty good in the division. So, as I pull up my division standings, because I would hate to be wrong. Oh. And I can't spell. How do you spell NFL? It says here the Packers are 8-4. The Bears are 8-4. Packers, of course, have the tiebreaker over the Bears because they beat the Bears. Hopefully they'll do it again. Just remember, Packers should be 9-3. Or for that Seattle game. Vikings 6-6, Detroit 4-8. So right now the Packers in control, and more big divisional games. I think there's only one of the last. What week of the season are we in? I don't know. 1 week is not a divisional game. There's like another Vikings game, another Lions game, and another Bears game. I wish I were more excited. I don't know. The Packers, watching them, it should be more fun than it is, but you just get that uneasy feeling through most of the game, like, oh man, how are they going to blow this one? How are they going to blow this one? And it's hard to believe they're 8-4 because it feels like they've lost a whole bunch more than that. Is it slow enough for you, Flea? Flea says, geez, you've been on 45 all week. Any chance of dialing it back to 33 1/3? I need more caffeine because I am speaking too slowly. I actually fell asleep. I stayed up way too late last night. What happened was we went to Red Lobster to celebrate my father-in-law's birthday. So we went to Red Lobster. Actually, we went early. We went at 5 because you got to go at 5 to beat all the old people. You want to have a seat when you get there as opposed to having to wait. So it's Crab Fest, you know. So we had the pot with the crab in it and the scallops and the shrimp and the corn and the potatoes. But it's labor intensive. You got to spend a lot of time getting the meat out of the crab. But it's all worth it. Because then you can drown that stuff in butter and you can just feel your arteries getting harder. But of course, you can't leave it at that. So we went to Baker Square afterwards and we had a piece of pie and coffee to top it off. So that's like 3.5 hours of meal. But between 5 and 8:30, that's probably when I would have taken my nap after watching the Packers game. But I still had laundry to do. Somehow, it was after 3 a.m. and I was still up. Not sure how that happened. Well, there was some involuntary napping in there during the Eagles-Cowboys game. Boy, I would hate to be an Eagles fan, though. I think it's bad being a Packers fan. At least the Packers they have a good record. Can you imagine being an Eagles fan? Anyway, there's a comment on the W from Doug, which I have not read until now. I read in the paper this morning, Rubio is back practicing for the Timberwolves. That's true, as of last Tuesday or Wednesday. How soon before he plays, and how soon before he makes a difference? He'll make a difference immediately, but I think it's still... What's today? The 3rd. Let's see. It won't be Friday. He'll come back during a home game. So, next Wednesday? No, I don't think so. Next Saturday. That might be the one. Saturday the 15th? Is that right? Let's do it this way. Alright, so we got Friday. I was wrong last week, by the way. I said there was a game on Wednesday, but I was looking at the wrong week. So that's the one we just went to, Milwaukee. So here's some road games, back-to-back. That's no good. Here's Friday against Cleveland on the 7th. I think that's too soon. So what do we got after that? We got Wednesday. Okay, now this is a possible because after this one, 5 days of nothing. So it'd be 5 days of resting for everybody else and practice. I could see Rubio coming back on the 12th. I would say more likely the 15th, but I think he's pretty soon. I don't think he's Friday soon, the next week. So that's really 9 days away, or 10, 11, 12 days away. Yeah, Wednesday or Saturday next week. That's my Rubio prediction. I got to go to Target Center tonight for the Fan Advisory Board meeting. See if I can stay awake for that. They'll have Mountain Dew, so we'll all be kept awake and wired through that. Wow, it's another week. Actually, this is going to be a short month because the last 2 weeks I got pretty much off. So, got to wear these while I can. But thanks for watching. If you have any questions, I'm sure you have questions. You know how to find me, and I will pick up your comment and address it tomorrow. I hope. Otherwise, it'll be a story about... what? Raw? Maybe. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.